Welcome back to day 2 of CECS Rocket League. This is the preseason tournament right before season 2. We saw some amazing games yesterday here, and we are excited to get into the games today. Unfortunately, we had to start the stream a little bit late here. We did have some teams who couldn't make it today. That will be Seg City Boys and UBCO Yellow. Those two teams we are not going to be seeing today, unfortunately. But we wish them luck here, and we are going to get into our next game here, which will be Goblin Gang versus Error 404. I am joined here today by Vertical Rooster, who is from Cries Gaming. I believe he's one of the co-founders there, if I'm not mistaken, and Emma, who has done some casting for us yesterday as well. I'll let you guys take it away here.
Yeah, thank you. Really happy to be here. I am, in fact, the co-founder of Cries Gaming, and their match is coming up a little bit later, which I will be casting, but I'll try to stay non-biased. But I'm very excited. Some great games yesterday, and I'm looking forward to some more awesome Rocket League today.
Yeah, we had some pretty intense plays yesterday, so some of the matches I think are going to be really fun to watch today.
Yeah, I agree. I'm ready for some more Rocket League.
All right, then without further ado here, let's get right into the games just as the teams join in here. And it looks like they're just getting on now.
Alrighty, this is the first match of the day, day 2. Very excited. We have two really good teams. I'm excited to see how they operate here, and we're getting right into it. So right now, just off the bat, nothing too crazy happened yet. We have Pufferfish off the wall, trying to send it into the opposing side, but Bobman says no thanks and gets that right out of here. Charles, nice little save there. Thanos taking it off the ceiling. Bobman now trying to bring it in. Nothing too crazy has happened yet as we pass the 30-second mark into game number 1. Right in front of the net, but just misses the ball. Charles trying to move this one up. Gets around one of the defenders, brings it off the wall. This is in front of the net, and nothing happens there. Those are a great little save.
Yeah, it looks pretty even on both sides when it comes to push and shove here.
Absolutely, there's still 0-0 to start this game, and we're gonna have to see who gets onto the board first, as Tharis tries to take it up but gets stopped there by Charles. A couple of missed plays here and a shot on net. Oh, that's quite an early save. Thanos is up. A little bit of a missed touch there. Puffer trying to keep this one in the blue side. Passes it over to Thanos off the wall. He's going to go for a little shot here, but Bobman makes a nice save early on. Gets it out. Tharis with a nice shot on net. Pufferfish, a great save. Still 0-0. We're a couple minutes into this game. And no one has the advantage yet. This is kind of the first feeler game. And the shot on net as I say that, Tharis. Great save there, Puffer. Keeping the pressure on. That looked a little scary. I thought that was going to be a goal there.
Yeah, Puffer is definitely trying to go for quite the offensive whenever the ball is over further into the orange side at least.
Yeah, exactly. A little demo there and some bumping. They're getting a little bumper car action here. Charles goes up. Both players miss the ball. But Thanos there, trying to pass in front. Tharis says, no thanks, get that out of here. Pufferfish just misses the shot onto net. Charles with a nice shot, but Tharis with a good save. And as we reach the halfway point into game number 1, still 0-0. Puffer trying to clear this back into orange end. Almost gets another touch, but not quite. Bobman putting some pressure on, trying to get this out. He's low on boost, though. We'll see what he can do with a nice little dribble here, trying to gain some control.
Thanos pushing it back over to the orange side, but Tharis seems to be taking it right back to the blue.
Puffer now trying to slow down the game just a little bit here. They're trying to get some controls, running low on boost, gonna try to get the side boost, take it up the wall. Nice little flick. Bobman takes it off the wall, doesn't let anything happen there. It's kind of bouncing awkwardly, but Thanos is up, keeping the pressure on into the orange end. Passes right in front, but a nice stop there from Tharis to not let anything happen as we still remain 0-0. Great save by Botman.
I don't think any games so far have gotten this far into the match without getting any goals yet, so seems like a pretty evenly matched teams here.
Yeah, this is a very good match, and right now this is the first opportunity we have. Charles doesn't quite get it in. That was probably one of the first times they had a good chance to score. Nothing happened, and there we go. Thanos opens up the scoring with a nice little goal there.
That was some good opportunity taking there from Thanos.
All right, so they are up 1-0 right now. It's still a very low-scoring game, and like Emma said, it's a very even matchup today. And this is do or die for these players, because if they lose, they're out. And a goal there by Charles. I thought the save might have happened, but it didn't quite connect enough. And now they're up 2-0 in game number 1.
It's interesting to see that it took so long in the game just to get the first goal, but I think they're picking up pace a little bit more, and it's all the way up to the last minute here.
Yeah, sometimes that happens. It takes a while to get the first one, and then once that one goes, you get out of hand pretty quick. So we'll see if there's any comeback from the orange side here. Any response, but it doesn't look like it yet, as Puffer's keeping the pressure on. Running low on boost, though. The orange side's trying to get it out of here. Thanos keeping the pressure on. Charles is waiting back for the opportunity. It wasn't quite in the right positioning for it. Now it's just Puffer who's back. Gets it off the wall. They're fighting there, and it's in front of the net. Charles passes it. Gets it up.
30 seconds left for the orange side to make their opportunity here, but they got to push really hard if they want to catch up.
Exactly, they do have a bit of time, but it's running low here, and as we get to the last few seconds, if nothing happens, this might be the game for game number 1. Charles throws it up way over into the orange end, and I think it is a little too late. And is that another goal? It is, with 2 seconds left. Thanos says, let's put another one in there.
That's going to be a rough one for Era 404 here, but they do have another game to make up for this.
Exactly. This is just the first game. It's usually a feeler. So with this last kickoff, unless someone just lets it in, there we go, or nothing. Just the first game, though. Definitely can come back in game number 2. And this is an elimination match, so we need to see some more life out of the other team there. But Goblin Gang takes game number 1. Overall, the game started, for the majority of it, was very evenly matched, and then it was just the last little bit.
Yeah, it got a lot of points right at the very end, so it was a pretty intense ending with a very tight beginning there.
Yes, exactly, and that's what I was saying before. Is that sometimes how it happens? You know, everybody starts out quite evenly, and then near the end it just gets out of hand a little bit. But we're gonna hop into another one right now, and we'll see if Air 404 can make a bit of a comeback, because they're gonna need it. And here we go. Nice little kickoff to start the game. Now we need to see some life out of Air 404. Make sure they're not going home early.
It's like they're managing to keep it on the Goblin side for now.
They are keeping the pressure up. They don't want anything to get out of hand, and Thanos with a nice shot on net. A great save, tries to get the rebound, can't quite get it. Charles is here, running low on boost. It's getting a little hectic. Botman takes it out. Pufferfish, the only defender, shot on net. Pretty easy save, and that's right back on the other end. Can anyone get there? They can't, and Pufferfish starts it out. 1-0, 30 seconds in.
That was an amazing goal from Pufferfish there, all the way from across the field.
That one was very good, and just seems like a little bit of not the correct positioning for Era 404. Mind you, that was a bit of a boomer, a bit of a clanger from the other end, so they might not have been too ready for that. Kickoff in orange end here. Thanos trying to center it for his teammates. Puffer taking it into the corner. Thanos now, off the ceiling, centering it again. Puffer up with a nice shot on net. It's not quite on, it's just hectic in front of the net. Everybody's low on boost. But Air 4-4, they did a great job keeping it out. Not letting anything come to fruition from that push.
Yeah, with intense moments like that, it works really well if a team can coordinate in the goal to basically up their chances of making sure it gets out.
Exactly, and I think Air 4-4 did as good of a job as they could. They kept the ball out and didn't let it this game get out of hand too early. And Puffer now trying to get another shot on net. Charles just goes right into the net. Now Bobman is able to clear it past one. Otharis is up. Can't quite get the read. That still almost got a little scary though. Puffer clearing it back into Air 4-4's end. Passes it to his teammate. A great save. Can he turn? Can he turn? Bobman does. Kept his composure. Charles is up. Little double tap. Thanos is up for the shot, and he doesn't miss those.
It looks like Aero 404 is gonna have to really push defense on their side if they want to keep Goblin Gang out of their end.
Yeah, they're gonna have to make something happen here. It's a little tough situation for Aero 404 because they have to be aggressive to get a couple goals, but they can't let anything easy in. Their defense has to be strong as well. So we're gonna see what they can do. There's still a lot of time on the clock. It's not even halfway over, so anything can happen. They can definitely make a comeback, and they're gonna have to if they want to stay alive in the series right now. Oh, this pops a nice.
I don't know about you, but I'm really Oh, spoke too soon.
I was just gonna say that I didn't know it was gonna come from that, and then all of a sudden a little bit of misses right here from two of the teammates on Aero 4-4, and Thanos just capitalizes, sitting right in front of the net. It's 3-0 now. Emma, what were you gonna say before that?
I was gonna say I was really hoping for a third game because we don't usually see a lot of those third matches in these sort of tournaments. So I'm really hoping that we get to kind of see that and see Aero 404 come back from this.
But that I don't know if he will because Puffer puts another one in. How did bounce it off that? Okay. Interesting. Everybody's up. It's getting a little hectic. And it's 4-0 right now with exactly half the game gone. Air 4-4 really has to start picking it up and show a bit more signs of life if they want to stay alive in this.
I will say that last goal seemed very much like a right place, right time situation. It seemed very hectic near the end there.
Yeah, I do agree. It's back in front of the net. Puffer tries to get a shot on net, but it is just wide. Thanos now, keeping the pressure on Aero 4-4's end, pops it back over. This is a little dangerous now. This could be the chance for the first goal on Aero 4-4, but everybody's kind of missing it, and it's another open net from Charles. He just sweeps that one in. 5-0. It's not looking good for the Aero 4-4 fans right now.
Yeah, whenever Pufferfish is in goal, he just never seems to let anyone in. He's very good on the defensive side. Absolutely.
Now it's getting a little scary. It's still possible. There's still 2 minutes left on the clock. But Aero 4-4, it's right now they have to make something happen. They have to turn the momentum. And hey, if they did come back right now, that would be an insane momentum shift. Bobman against Puffer. What's gonna happen? Shot on net. Puffer saves it. Tharis now trying to put it in front. Oh, couldn't quite get the shot off. Avalanche is trying. Charles, a nice little redirect, and there's another goal.
You know, we do really like seeing the offensive power coming in from Aero 404 when they can, but it never pushes quite enough because Goblin Gang's always there to shoot it directly across the field with some intense power.
Exactly. There's been a few goals where Goblin Gang is just there and they just have so much power behind their shots. And Air 4-4 hasn't had a response yet. Currently, Goblin Gang has 6 goals. I think they're feeling pretty comfortable. Thanos trying to go for a couple of fancy aerials. Charles keeping the pressure on. He's up. Oh, tried to get a nice little shot on net. Bobman trying to clear it now. Trying to give his team a little bit of momentum. Bobman off the wall. Gets past one defender. And then a nice demo there by Puffer just stops the momentum in its tracks. See another shot. That's an easy save for Avalanche. Bobman now, if he can get there quick, nice little dribble, and he flicks it over the defender. Wow. There we go. It's 4 minutes too late, but they're on the board, and they might be getting some momentum.
Yeah, it looks like they lost a bit of that momentum just since the last game. It was so clutch during the beginning of the last game, and I really thought the second game could have been just as close, but it's turning out a bit different, and maybe Air 404 needs to get their energy up a little more.
Yeah, I agree. The first game was very close, and this game has been a little bit different at the 6-1 scoreline for Goblin Gang. That's another shot on net, but Otharis is up there, clears it. Puffer, though, keeping the pressure on. Low on boost, a little mistouch, but Otharis still clears it out. Avalanche waiting for the right opportunity, running low on boost. Charles gets a shot off, but Avalanche is here. Quite literally 0 boost, not much you can do with that. Bobman now chasing the ball, trying to get back there. Otharis puts it in the...
Pufferfish is just not letting it through.
No, strong defense there, which if you're a Goblin Gang fan, you love to see, because as the clock comes down with 5 seconds left at the 6-1 scoreline, it looks like Goblin Gang takes the 2-0 victory. Can they get another one? Oh, they're trying, and they can't quite get it, but Goblin Gang, great start to the series for them. They're going to take that momentum and continue on through the series.
Well, let's hope at least, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I think they got some good motivation in those players, so I can see them going far.
Yeah, me too. GG's to Air 404 though. They tried, it just wasn't quite enough, unfortunately, this time around.
All right, that was quite a game to start off on here. Goblin Gang taking the lead by quite the landslide there. In the first game, Arrow 4-4 was showing a bit stronger, but unfortunately they are not making it any further here, and we thank them for coming out, but they'll have to try again next time here. All right, we're going to take a quick break here, and we will be back with Cries Gaming versus the Maple Men. Stay tuned for this game. You don't want to miss it. Welcome back, everybody, to CECS Preseason Tournament for Rocket League, right before Season 2 kicks off at the beginning of next year. And we are back with Cries Gaming versus the Maple Men. And I am very excited to see this game here. We're joined back by Vertical Rooster and Emma. Myself, I am Oblivion. I forgot to mention that last time here. But I'll let these guys take it away once again here.
This is, folks, get ready, get some hype in the chat. This is going to be the best game of the night. One of these teams is going to the losers bracket, and it better not be my team. For those of you who don't know, I'm the co-founder of Cries Gaming. So I'm hoping the boys win, but the Maple Men are cracked. Emma, what are your thoughts? Who's going to win this?
Well, I'm unbiased, so I'm just hoping for an intense game overall.
I'm hoping for a not intense game and Cries takes it all, but I know it's going to be intense because the Maple Men are on another level. Toonlock, taking it up. Velops taking it back to the other end, back and forth at the beginning of the game. A demo from Velops, and it's just an open net. Quez starts off the scoring for the Maple Men.
Oh, look at that. Maple Men already got the first goal.
Yeah, this is great, Emma. Don't rub it in.
No, I'm not rubbing it in. I would never.
Yeah, okay. It's okay. We'll come back. Everybody who's watching this, you're getting worried if you're a Cries fan. Get some hype in the chat. The boys they're just warming up. They're fine. Zuki trying to make something happen with very low boost. Toonlonk stops that from going anywhere. Quez clearing it into mid. Zuki is up in the air. Chilla trying to make a save, doesn't quite get it. It's off the wall. Quez clears it before Gary can get to it. And Gary is scary. He's the dunk master, and you know nothing could come from that one yet.
Toonlonk trying to push it back over to the Maple Men side, but Quez keeping it back here on Cries.
That got me a little scared there, I'm not gonna lie. Quez off the wall, but then Velops now trying to keep it going. Quez again putting the pressure on to Cries' end. Gary's there. He's up in the air, so is Chilla, but Gary beats him. Toonlock now up in the air, gets it over Velops. Gary.
Yeah, as we saw yesterday, Gary is a very hot player in this competition, and was real pushy in the last last round of games he played yesterday.
Oh,
Very
Gary
good
was
player.
going off. He was going. He
Yeah.
had 9 goals or something crazy. That was ridiculous. I don't know what he had for breakfast, but whatever he had, he better bring that energy today, because they're gonna have to work for this victory. Gary trying to take it off the wall, but Quez keeping in the corner, low boost, trying to get it past Toonlonk. That was a weird 50. It actually went about 50. Didn't really go to either end. Velop's trying to clear it, but Toonlonk keeps it in.
Toonlonk definitely making it difficult for any of the Maple Man guys to get it on their side.
And that's what I like to see. A little shot from Toonlonk, not quite on net, which is not what I love to see. With low boost, Zuki's up in the air, trying to stop anything from happening, trying to keep the pressure on the Maple Man's side. Toonlonk, he sees an opportunity, centers it. Gary and Zuki are both up. A little bit of a double commit there. Shot on net, easily saved by Velops. And Gary keeping the pressure on, and that is as well saved. Toonlonk up in the air, ends up passing it right to Quez, who gets it over Zuki. Gary's up in the air with a nice save.
Oh, Gary is everywhere today.
He is. He's scoring goals and saving them as well. Pressure now. Staying on the Cries' end.
Yes.
Toonlonk can't get there. That was a little bit awkward. I don't know what was going on. Let's watch this one again. Quez just had an open net. Who was that going up in the air? I don't even know who that was. Someone just jumped.
Toonlonk was
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
trying to get there in time, but did not quite make it.
2 goals down right now with a little less than half the game to go. Cries, we need to see some more energy from them in order to beat the Maple Men, because they are scary and they are very good at the game. Zuki now trying to get back. Quez bounces it off the wall. Zuki in position to make a save, but it doesn't come to that. Chilla up in the air does beat Zuki, with Gary though has a nice save. Quez keeping the pressure, another shot on net. Gary another save. Toonlonk stops it, but it bounces off his car. Oh my goodness, I thought that was in, but it wasn't. Zuki with a nice clear.
Oh, Quez was so close to getting that in. That could have easily been another goal for them.
It could have been, and thankfully for me, it was not. Now let's see if Cries can keep up some of this energy, keep the pressure up, and get a goal here. We need to get them on the board. Velops up in the air. Gary does the demo.
There was a collision there, yeah.
Yeah, a big collision. Luckily, no goal came from that. If you're a Cries fan like I am. There we go. It's getting a bit aggressive now. Chilla. A nice demo on Zuki. Quez has an opportunity. Gets it past one of the defenders. Zuki now here to clear it. Does so. I say it's still pretty evenly matched right now. Cries just has to get on the board, and as I say that, Velop scores.
Well, I mean, Cries will have plenty of opportunities. They got 1 more minute at least in this match, and they got 2 other ones in case they do win the next one. So there are opportunities, and I'm really hoping for a 3rd match in this game
I am
here.
too. You know what? Cries fans right now, let's give the Maple Men this game, okay? Let's make them think they have it easy, and then let's come out stronger than ever for game 2, bring it to game 3, and then take victory. It's easy. Here we go. Zuki, nice shot on net. Quez saves it though. A little bit awkward, and he still got the save. Velops up in the air. Toonlonk stops the momentum. Quez gonna take this one off the wall. It's in the corner. He has low boost. Can't do much with it. Tries to get it past the defenders, but Gary is there. Toonlonk now trying to bring it up. Chilla can't quite get the stop. Nice try on the block though. Quez, the redirect on net. Zuki's there to stop it. Quez also with the demo. Chilla has low boost here. Nothing much can happen. That Velops trying to bring it up. Ran out of boost. Couldn't quite happen. Toonlonk
Definitely
now.
some more aggression coming in the last part of the game. Some a bit more aggression on both sides, trying to. There's just a lot of offensive going on everywhere.
Yeah, there's a lot of offense everywhere, and unfortunately for the Cries crew right now, it's not been on their side. It's all been the Maple Men for game number 1 as the clock ticks down to 0. It looks like, oh, Zuki's keeping it up.
Oh, still up in the air.
Wow.
I think that's one of the first times we've seen that where they've managed to keep the ball past 0 that long and got another goal from that. So that was a pretty bad there coming from the Maple Men.
Yeah, Maple Men take game number 1. Zuki trolling a bit there at the end, getting another goal for the opposition. But you know what, Velops, Chilla, Quez, just you wait. We're gonna come out stronger than ever. We better.
If you say so.
I say so. I'm not. Hey, I can't play nearly as good as any of these guys, but I can push them to be better versions of themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand. I understand that.
Although I can't tell them how
As
to
a-
improve because I'm not good.
As I said yesterday in the cast, my strategy is chaos. I don't have any strategy when I play, and that's why no team likes me.
I have no strategy either. That's why when I'm playing 2v2 tournaments with Alex, the other co-founder, Major League Brody is in the chat right now, I believe. He probably gets angry at me because I don't always know what I'm doing. But now we're kicking off game number 2. Cries needs to pick it up, otherwise they're going to the losers bracket, and Maplemen will continue on. But there's a full game of Rocket League continuing on right now. So let's get right into it.
This game holds a lot of stakes. If Maplemen manage to clinch this one, then unfortunately Cries will not be going forward. So this is very much a decision game.
Zuki pops that one in the net, and this game already, 18 seconds in, has a bit of a different feel. The momentum, has it shifted? We'll see.
I mean, it's definitely nice to see Cries making some game-changing moves here.
That is their first goal of this series, and a little bit of an awkward kickoff. Chilla has an opportunity, but Zuki stayed back, made a nice save. He's up in the air now, shot on net, cleared out of the way by Velops. Gary trying to take this one off the wall, centers it for his teammates, but it doesn't look like anybody's there. He kind of hit that one a little too hard. It's now in the Cries' end. A nice little redirect from Chilla. A shot off the backboard from Quez. Oh my goodness, a great save from Zuki. Velops was there for the double tap, but Zuki made a great save, and Toonlong now taking it off the wall. The chance to shoot on net, he does. Gary put the rebound. Zuki's up in the air. Can't quite get it, and it's an open net right now. If Chilla can get a shot on net, he does, but Toonlong makes an amazing save, and Quez gets that rebound and scores. We're all tied up, minute in.
Finlock was definitely working really hard there, so it's just barely getting Quez to come in that opportunity and catch the ball right as it came out.
Toon did everything he could, but it wasn't quite good enough because the offense on the Maplemen is unreal. You have to be in your top game, both of these teams, because at any moment, it could go in any direction.
And both of these teams seem very, very high skilled on both ends, offensive and defensive, so it's going to be a tough one.
Exactly, and this is much different than the games they played yesterday, where I think both of them almost got into double digits against the teams they played. Right now, this is very evenly matched, and these might be, Maplemen might be Cries' biggest rivals so far.
Oh, definitely. The Maplemen were very strong yesterday. I believe they had a 12-0 game yesterday. I wasn't exactly sure what the other team's score, to be honest, because I was so baffled by the 12 points on their side.
Yeah, it was somewhere up there, and there was almost another opportunity or two from the Maplemen to throw on Cries, but our defense prevailed for that one. Chilla, though, trying to get it over Gary. He's going to reach the side boost and try to take this ball up in the air, gain a little bit of control. Zuki now trying to clear it. Velops with a nice demo on Toonlong, puts it right in front of our net, but Gary clears it out of the way. Gary now with the demo on Quez as Toonlong tries to take this up, and then Velops with another demo on Zuki. They're getting very aggressive. We're going to see who prevails. Right now, a shot on net and a great save, but Chilla is there for the rebound and capitalizes on it.
One thing I've noticed is that Chilla and Quez are very good at setting each other up for goals here.
They are. They do have quite good synergy. And normally Cries does too, but we just need to see that from them, as these guys were part of Team Cat Jam, and they did win the whole thing last year, undefeated, which was amazing. So we're trying to see if they can do it again, but with the Maplemen and some other big competition, it's going to look like a more difficult task. Azuki, nice redirect from Gary, little wide on the net, but they're trying to get their own passing plays going. Velops now tries to get it past Gary, can't. Gary shoots on net. Quez with a nice save.
Yeah, Gary's definitely going for an aggressive offensive on his side, it looks like.
It does look like that indeed, and Gary takes it off from the backboard, clears it over to Zuki. Zuki tries to get a redirect, he does, centers it again, but Chilla is up in the air, develops with a nice shot. Zuki makes the save. Cries needs to have a little bit more control here. They seem to be getting bullied around a little bit by the Maplemen with all these demos and bumps. Chilla.
Yeah, some aggressive play on the Maplemen's side here.
Yeah, we need to see if Cries can match that right now, as Gary is trying to take this up the wall, but Velops stops that right away. Chilla up in the air, gets it past Zuki, can't get it past Toonlong. Quez keeps it in. Shot on net, nice save from Gary there.
Cries really trying to work the setup for his teammates again.
They're doing, the Maple Men are very good at setting each other up, and they have some really good teamwork. So that's what makes it so hard to play them as well, you know, when they have that synergy as a team, and they're just comfortable with what the other players are doing. Chilla now, a nice redirect, doesn't have enough boost to get it on net. Toonlong with the save, Velops keeping the pressure in Cries' end. Demo by Velops onto Gary, Toonlong and Zuki are up, Toonlong gets the save.
1 minute remaining.
Minute remaining, as Emma says, I'm scared right now because Cries needs to get another goal in order to tie this one up, or they're going to the losers bracket.
I can see if Cries brings in some more of that the strategy between them working as a team for these strategy goals. I think it could definitely boost their time in these next 30 seconds.
I agree. Great stop there from Toonlong to not let any of that play happen. Chilla now, full boost. Toonlong trying to pop it up into the air. Gary now, they have about 15 seconds left. Zuki, if they're gonna make something happen, they have to make it happen now. Tries to get an air dribble off, can't. Passes it to Gary, who's up, ready for Zuki. Or Toonlong rather, passes to Zuki, who just misses. And Chilla throws it right into Cries' end. Toonlong is up, misses, but it goes just wide with no seconds on the clock. This is do or die for Cries. There's bumping going on. They're going to try to get some demos and just kill this ball, but Toonlong keeping it up. Velops trying to kill the ball. It still hasn't happened yet, but with this, it looks like it does, and unfortunately, Cries cannot take victory this time. The Maple Men win. As we put out memes on Twitter, now we look a little silly.
I don't know if a lot of people were really expecting that. We, as far as I know, the Maple Men are a pretty new team here, so at least in CECS world. So it's interesting to see a team we don't see often come in and kind of wreak havoc.
They did just that, and unfortunately for us, it didn't go our way. We'll be back though. We're not out yet.
All right, what a turn of events that was. Cries Gaming, formerly known as Catjam, our previous king of CECS, taking the Season 1 tournament for themselves here, are now dethroned and are in the losers bracket. The Maple Men moving on to the semifinals, which will take place tomorrow. Unfortunately, we're going to have a caster swap out. You guys have been amazing today. Emma and Vertical Rooster will both be leaving us here, and Snowy Canadian and Goonies will be taking their place for the rest of tonight's stream. And we will see you guys shortly here. Back, we have another exciting match ready for you guys here. Metallic 9 versus Dominus Pizza. I'm joined with some new casters today here, Goonies and Snowy Canadian. How are you guys doing today?
Pretty good. Excited for some Rocket League.
All right, and Snowy Canadian. Is he?
Sorry, I had my mic muted there. Hi, yeah, I'm here. Yeah, no, I'm excited to get right back into the casting scene here, and it looks like a pretty good matchup here today. It's I've seen both these teams play a little bit before, and from what I remember, they're both highly skilled, and they've come a long way since last tournament. So happy to see them play again.
All right, well, without further ado, I'll let you guys take it away here, and we'll get this match on the road.
So it looks like the players are spawning in, and in chat they're asking for Snowy to be hype, so I hope we see it.
All right, so right off the bat, we almost have a kickoff goal from Siffle. I'm pretty sure that's how you say his name. Yeah, we're getting in some great Rocket League here, and as Mighty Egg brings up the ball, great challenge by Phantom there, and yeah, we're getting right into it now. It's a high octane play from both these teams.
Looks like some good pressure from Metallic 9 first. A nice fake out of Mighty Egg. Can he get the goal? No, cannot bury that 1v1.
Yeah, no, from what I remember, the Phantom is one of the better defenders that I know, and oh, very good shot, top left corner there by Mighty Egg. Is very nice shot there. Good job from him. It was just a tough save by Random. He just couldn't get up there in time. And we have
Yeah,
the
look.
first goal of the series.
Looked like Phantom just tried to put it down the sideline for his teammate, but his teammate just couldn't get the 50 on it.
The wall here, random. Nice challenge here. It's a free ball up in the air there. Good shot by Zanny here, but a better save by Siffle.
Pinched out, we got Random in the corner. Bumped out of the play, 7 with a shot, and puts it top 90. What a shot.
What a great shot by 7 there, and looks like there was a little bit of miscommunication there between Phantom and Zanny, and Zanny just couldn't reach up there. Unfortunate there by Metallic 9, and it is 2-0 for Dominus Pizza.
So far in the first minute, what are you seeing that Dominus Pizza's doing that Metallic 9 just can't keep up with?
You see there, Metallic 9 is just throwing away the ball at the moment here, and Dominus Pizza just has very good control on the ball, and they're passing here, and they've had a couple good shots on net, and I think that Metallic 9 just needs some better defense.
I agree. It looks like a couple players are getting stuck in mid. One gets demoed in the back line. It might be a free goal for 7, but then he gets demoed by Zany as well. What a demo.
Zany, the demo master, as I know him as, he loves to do the cocky things like demoing and bumping, and you know what? It's his playstyle, and it seems to be working out for him today.
And it looks like Metallic 9's just putting it barely too far in front of their teammates. There is someone there for the most part, but they'll have to get on a better page if they want to come back in this game.
Yeah. Ooh. Tough shots here by Dominus Pizza, as they just can't hit the mark here on the net, and now Metallic 9 has a free ball here, but they keep giving up that possession on the ball. You know, they got to start clearing it to the corners, and a very great shot and pass by Siffle. Wow.
Yeah, one thing that I see that Dominus Pizza's doing is they're just finding the man in the middle. I think Metallic 9 is putting it up in the middle. They just don't have a teammate there to bury the goals.
They need a better comms here today, and Dominus Pizza is just dominating, like their name. You know, Dominus, dominating. Basically the same thing.
Dominating Pizza, I can see it.
Yeah. Yeah, that could be a very fitting nickname for this group of young Rocket League players, and you know, they're doing great here in the first 3 minutes, and now we're halfway through the match, and it doesn't even seem like Metallic 9 has any offense going for them.
Yeah, it looks like Metallic 9's just kind of throwing the ball at them and letting Dominus just do what they want with it, whether it's passing, clearing it. I feel like Dominus just definitely has possession right now.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, very good save there by Random, where he had to rush back, but Zanny just putting in a dangerous spot here, and Random is just gonna have to clear it out.
Yeah, nice little carry across the field. Good fake from Siffle. With the flick up, can 7 bury it? No, off the back wall.
Ooh. Wow, Mighty Egg, he is popping off today here, and it just, on that play there, Zanny kind of just chucked himself off the ball with 0 boost, and he got completely out of position, and Phantom just can't make that save there, and now it is 0-4, and we only have 2 minutes left here, and it looks like Dominus Pizza is have an astounding lead over Metallic 9.
Yeah, they're not just dominating Pizza this game, they are also dominating game 1. 4-0, and we're going to have to see Metallic 9 start to have better possession and passing plays if they're going to want to come back in this game.
Well, I'd like to see some more passing plays here by Metallic 9. You know, they want to have pressure on that ball as much as they can. Ooh, saw the bump there coming from Dominus Pizza, but unfortunately there's no bump. But yeah, like I said, some passing plays and some more, you know, comms would be nice for Metallic 9.
Yeah, and like, they're just on Dominus Pizza, they're just putting the ball in the middle, and you'll see the teammate just flying across, just waiting for it middle. I think they're having some great teamwork in game 1.
Yeah, Dominus Pizza is dominating this game. I gotta stop saying that.
And almost
great save there by Mighty Egg.
Yeah, almost had the demo, but his teammate just was a split second behind. Couldn't get the demo for the first goal.
Very good flick there by Siffle, but a pretty good challenge there by Zanny and Phantom, and now they can move up the field.
Looks like they had a little counterplay going for him, but Phantom just couldn't put it mid for his teammates.
7 popping it high, and a Siffle with a shot, but it is high. Cannot hit the mark there, and a very good slot there by 7. And he covers for his teammate there, and now it is 0-5, and I think we can call this game pretty much over. You know, what I would say for Metallic 9 right now is, you know, try and just get some momentum going into the next game, and you got to recover from this. It's not easy being down 0-5 going into the next game.
Yeah, they're definitely going to have a strong mental if they're going to want to regain after this tough loss in game 1.
Very, and you know, they gotta, you know, Metallic 9's doing not too bad, but again, they just need to work on some team plays here. Danny with the just play to the corner, and yeah, this game's pretty much over as we come down to the last 5 seconds of the match. Looks like it will be a shutout game for Dominus Pizza, unless we can keep the ball up here, but does not look like it. And it's a shutout game, 0-5 for Dominus Pizza. And we are moving on to game 2.
Dominating Pizza took a convincing game 1. It just looked like the players are just in the right positions. A lot of great teamwork coming out of them, and Metallic 9 just couldn't get anything on the board.
Yeah. You know, they had a couple good saves there, but they just caught out of position a lot of the time, and I think they just need to band together and play as a team more.
They're gonna need something. They might need some pizza on their side if they wanna get some goals and hopefully a game 2 win.
Yeah. And you know, it almost seems like Metallic 9 was just playing for playing out there, so you know, they really want to have that match. You know, they really got to go into it. They got to go in hungry. You know, they got to go in wanting to win. That's how I see Metallic 9 winning this next game here, because that's exactly how Dominus Pizza was playing.
I completely agree. They're gonna have a pep talk in their Discord or whatever they're using for party chat, but they're gonna have to come together as a team.
All right, as we go into game 2 here, it looks like we have everybody ready to go. All right, get some more gameplay here, and Seven and Zanny take the kickoff with a very good kickoff here by M9.
Weird kickoff strategy to start off this game, but let's see how it carries over for this first possession.
Mighty Eggnaw playing it in the corner with a little bit of low boost here, and Zanny with a great challenge playing out to mid, but Seven now playing it to his corner for Siffle, and good challenge there by Phantom. And it looks like Random's kind of just playing back here, but he's moving up, playing it nice on the ball here, and he finally gets his first touch on the ball.
Yeah, nice 50s from both teams so far. Doesn't seem like any team has a greater possession yet. It's just kind of bouncing back and forth right now. Hopefully a team can start stringing together some possessions. We'll get some good goals.
Good flick there by Phantom, and a good challenge by, by Random. And now it looks like we have a free ball here for M9, but they just toss it to the corner, and a very bad miss there by Phantom. And yeah, this game's kind of just going back and forth in the first minute here, and we haven't had any offense, just very good defense from both teams.
Looks like both these teams are a game of ping pong so far. Big ping pong fans. Just hitting it back and forth to each other. No real team plays just yet, but I'm sure we'll see it soon.
Yeah, Dominus Pizza, I can smell it. They're cooking up something right now, and oh, maybe I was wrong. And a very good shot there by Random, and an even better pass by Zanny, and there's the team play that we were talking about.
Yeah, Zanny just had a great 50 right to Random coming down mid. Just trusted his teammate would get the 50 win and buries the first goal of the series. Yeah,
very good shot there by Random, and he gets the first goal for Metallic 9, and it's not going to be a shutout anymore. And ooh, here we go. Very good block there by Siffle, though, as Zanny just tries to slot it by him, and now they have counterplay here by Dominus Pizza. Good clear.
Yeah, and it looks like Metallic 9's definitely playing more on the same page, even though Phantom does almost allow the Pizza Man to score the first goal of the match, but good block out of Metallic 9.
Yeah, Zanny was just in the right position there. He kind of got lucky, but very good pre-jump, and he kind of just desperation save, and it was very worth it. And now it looks kind of dangerous here for Metallic 9, but Zanny just dribbles it out of contention here. All right. Very good.
Puts it mid for Phantom, but it's an easy save. Form Random also puts it back. Can Siffle get the touch, and he gets the redirect for their first goal of the game, making it 1-1.
Yeah, I didn't like that challenge there by Random, as there was just no one back for Metallic 9. You know, obviously they want to add more pressure onto the play, but you have to make sure that your teammate is going to be back because you are the last third man and you are challenging. So that was a very risky challenge there by Random, and it did not work out for them.
Yeah, it feels kind of tough when your last man back is in the corner getting boost, but
Yeah.
that's what happens when the team's not on the same page.
We go now. So the shots are 6-2 here. So Metallic 9 is doing a little bit better on the shot department here, and I think Dominus Pizza just had the very good shot there by Random, but Siffle again just in the right place with his 4th save of the game. Siffle is just carrying Dominus Pizza at the moment.
Yeah, Siffle's just all over the place. Got a goal, has 4 saves. Seems like he is the MVP for this match so far.
Here we go. Zanny with a very light flick over the last defender here, and it looks like Metallic 9 is gaining some leeway here as 7 just couldn't get back there.
Yeah, Seven just had a fasty flip in goal. I don't think he thought the flick would be that soft and was just caught in a weird position.
Yeah, I think so, and Zanny is very unpredictable like that. He definitely has some unorthodox plays, and looks like we might get another goal here, but Mighty Egg with a very nice save, and Random now putting a lot of shots on net here, and he just wants that goal.
Yeah, and the Dominus Pizzas did have a nice little counterplay, but it looks like Metallic 9 goes the other way. Wow, what a play.
What a play by M9 here, the little passing play between Zanny and Random, and you know, Mighty Egg just couldn't get back, and he just slots it into his own net for the own goal, but very good team play there by Metallic 9, and it looks like they're in mid-season form, and they're looking great for this preseason tournament.
Yeah, and Zanny's definitely the man to watch for this match. 1 goal, 2 assists, and a save already. Looks like he's really just putting on for his team.
Yeah, Zanny is definitely being the leader that he needs to be for this game, and you know, Phantom is now going for a very nice shot on net there, but again, I'd like to see a little bit more out of Phantom here. I know he can play nice block there by 7. Here we
And
go.
it looks like
Here we go.
Metallic 9's just putting a lot more pressure on him, and Dominus Pizza's just been on the ground this whole game. I don't know if they can't really hold up with all this offense, but looks like they're definitely backpedaling this game.
Oh, very good patience play there by Zanny, and M9 trying to go for the double tap here. Oh, just ran out of boost right at the last second here. Now Zanny, the third man, has to play this carefully with only 40 seconds left in the match.
Plays it smart into his corner for his team to get. Nice 50 out of him. I think Phantom gets the clear downfield, and Zanny goes for the double touch. Ooh, slightly
Very
off
close.
mark.
Very close there by Zanny, and now Dominus Pizza has a chance to counterattack here, and now we have to... Oh, missed shot there by Mighty Egg, but Siffle, the MVP of this match for me. Ooh, here we go.
Puts it down.
Offense here by... Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. Puts it downfield, and looks like the time's just gonna expire with Metallic 9 maybe taking this 3-1, and I think they will.
Now, as we're just waiting for this ball to drop here, but maybe Siffle can... Uh-oh.
Oh, is this Rocket League?
Oh, there we go. That was a very good match by Metallic 9. They played more as a team. They got a lot more passing plays here, and it looks like they caught Dominus Pizza on flat-footed here, and yeah, the 2 assists for the 3 goals. You know, they're definitely playing more as a team, but Phantom, again, as that third man, he just has to fit into this match a little bit more, I think. You know, if they can get Zanny, Random, and Phantom firing on all cylinders, then they can have a lot more than 3 goals. But very good game from both teams, and moving up to match 3, I guess.
Yeah, and it looked like Metallic 9 was kind of putting the same passes in the mid as they did the first game, but it looked like the second game they just had a man there to capitalize for most of their possessions.
Yeah, definitely, yep. And they're not clearing the ball into the enemy field anymore with no one following up the ball, so yeah, I think their communication is a tiny bit better than before.
They decided to play Rocket League and no more ping pong. as we go into a game 3, I think it'll be hopefully close. I'm gonna guess a 3-2 for Metallic 9. I think they're gonna take this one.
Ooh. We almost got the first goal there by Metallic 9, but again, Siffle with another save here. The savior of Dominus Pizza gets his first save of the match.
Yeah, nice little 50 from Siffle. Gives 7 the ball midfield. Just looks like Metallic 9, though, just threw it down the field. Get it out of here. We don't want it.
Very good air dribble here by 7, and a good bump by Phantom. There you go. Very good bump here. Now Zanny has control of the ball, and another good bump here by Zanny. And Metallic 9 is looking dangerous this game so far, as they are dominating the first minute of this game, I say.
Yeah, I think Zanny was just caught in a weird spot. He didn't have boost for that whole possession, I'm pretty sure. Just couldn't. He was stuck to the ball. He couldn't get away from the play.
Oh, and it looks like it's an open net here. What is that? Phantom, or sorry, Random trying to go for looked like a turtle flip, kind of messed up the open net there, but unfortunate here by Metallic 9 as they are unable to get the first goal of match 3.
Yeah, it looked like Metallic 9 was just going for a clip of the week. Even though it is 0-0, they were trying to stunt.
Yeah, and good on them, and get them some style points at least, but style points can't win you all the games, so now Zanny back here with a very good play into the corner, and now Random can take up that ball.
Yeah, puts it mid for Zanny. Zanny put it up in the air. Let's see if Random can get back to it, but he decides to back off and let Phantom take the next challenge.
Yeah, that was just a free ball that I feel like Metallic 9 could have capitalized on, and you know, just get someone going up there, because you never know what could happen when you just toss that ball on net. You know, like you always want to have someone challenging that ball, and again, bad challenge there by Phantom, as Dominus Pizza actually does not score off of it, but again, Metallic 9's third man is just challenging that ball is just too much, and they don't have someone back for defense all the time, so maybe a little bit more communication would be nice.
Looks like they're a little too aggressive. You would see that if they're down in goals, but the fact that it's still 0-0, it's a lot of offense, and a great bump by, who is that? Was that 7? That with that nice bump?
I think Mighty Egg got that bump, or Siffle looks like bumped Zanny out of the goalkeeping position, in a very good slot there, top bins for Mighty Egg, and he gets the first goal of match 3.
Yeah, Siffle with a nice bump there. Looks like he was just probably driving through the goal, going for the opposite boost, and just had a great bump on the goalie to get the first goal of the match.
Yeah, very, and you know, I think Metallic 9 just needs to find a good balance between aggressive and not too aggressive, because you know, we could say that they could be, you know, more aggressive, but again, the more aggressive you get, the more dangerous and risky some of the plays become. So, oh, very missed backboard here, and Zanny playing it off the backboard for Siffle, who does get the second one. And now,
and one thing I would like to see is if Metallic 9 is going to be aggressive, I would like them to be a little more calculated with their aggression. Maybe some offensive passing, just put it up mid and just have one of your playmakers just go out and get it.
Ooh. Yeah, and they, unlike match 2, they haven't had much room to do passing plays, so I think Dominus Pizza really capitalized their, learned how Metallic 9 was playing with their passing plays, and definitely played to how they want to play. You know, they cut off a lot of the passes that Metallic 9 is trying to go for, and now it is working out for them here in round 3.
Yeah, looks like Random is up a little. He's the last man. 7 does get the bump on him. I was thinking that maybe that was going to be a little too much aggression for Metallic 9 again, but it worked out for him for now.
And a double commit here by Dominus Pizza could be dangerous, and a miss by Phantom, or sorry, by Random. Unfortunately missed that ball, and now Zanny is just forced to clear that ball to midfield, where Siffle can just get a free clear into the end.
Yeah, Random's taking up the side. Let's see if he's going to have, a little bit of wall dashing. Phantom's there. Can he get the pass for Zanny mid?
Oh, very good defensive play there by Dominus Pizza, as Zanny and Phantom almost had a very good clip here. Now, very dangerous in a double commit by Phantom and Zanny, or sorry, Phantom and Rantom. Oh my gosh, I'm stumbling over my words right now. 30 seconds left in the match, and Zanny is just forced to clear that ball to midfield, where Siffle can just get a free clear into the end. Yeah, very, missed backboard here by Dominus Pizza, as Zanny and Phantom almost had a very good clip here. Now, very dangerous in a double commit by Phantom and Zanny, or sorry, Phantom and Rantom. Oh my gosh, I'm stumbling over my words right now. 30 seconds left in the match, and It looks like Dominus Pizza is putting the pressure on Metallic 9 right now.
And this is what I would expect to see from two great teams in the last minute of the game. They're just giving the other team everything they have. Can Metallic 9 get the tying goal with 10 seconds left?
Oh, it looks dangerous here. It looks dangerous.
Put it
Will there
there
be a
for
shot
his
from
teammate.
Oh, Zanny! Zanny! He took the shot away from Random, but cleared
It's
the
up.
corner. Now he has to make a good shot, but he puts it down. Phantom unable to get the ball up and off the ground, and Dominus Pizza takes it in 2. Or sorry, takes it in 3 rather, and wow, very good ending here. Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Looked like those teams gave it their all, especially in that game 3. It was a hard-fought match, but Dominus Pizza just came out 1-0.
Yeah, I know, Metallic 9, they definitely came out flat-footed in this series, and I don't think they had any momentum going into the second game, but they managed to pry their way into a third game here, but unfortunately just losing to Dominus Pizza 1-0, and, you know, congratulations to Dominus Pizza on winning this series, and they both teams played great, but I'd say the MVP for my 2 MVPs are Siffle for Dominus Pizza and Zanny for Metallic 9. They, those 2 guys played awesome.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. Those 2 players were definitely the leaders for their team, and even though Metallic 9 didn't pull out the win that they wanted in Game 3, it was definitely still a hard-fought match.
Wow,
So.
this has to be the closest match we've seen so far in CECS. Unfortunately, it came down to the last second there, 0-1 for Dominus Pizza, who have taken this third match. And we'll see Dominus Pizza tomorrow in day 3 going up against the Maple Men. But for now, we will return to the loser's bracket, the lower bracket, if you will, to finish some matches there. So we'll be back right after this break. All right, welcome back. We've got our next match here in the lower brackets, Metallic 9 versus Page Not Found. We're going to get right into it here. We got Snowy Canadian and Goonies on the casting bench, and we're going to hand it off to them right away here.
Yeah, welcome back,
We are-
everyone. Yeah,
We're happy to be back here. Sorry.
You're good. So it looked like, yeah, that first series was a well-fought battle, but it looks like Metallic 9 and Page Not Found are going to be the next teams to go head-to-head. I'm excited for this matchup.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen Page Not Found play at all. Actually, I think this is a new team for me. I don't think I've seen them play here in the CES scene before. But again, Metallic 9 is very familiar to me. I used to be their head coach, so it is very good to see. But it looks like we do have a sub here. Dragon Water is going to be subbing in for Zandy. Holy Zanny!
Is that a gizmo?
That is a gizmo. That is Scarab. We have multiple Scarabs on the field. We have multiple Scarabs on the field. I repeat.
I feel like this only happens when I'm having fever dreams. I haven't seen this in a competitive Rocket League match, but okay.
And the first goal of the series is credited towards Phantom, as there is a pinch own goal from Page Not Found, and it looks like the the Scarabs are at it again, I guess. That was an interesting one there. Maybe it was just a weird own goal there, but again, we were starting off here, and I guess Phantom gets the first goal of the series.
And if I'm not mistaken, oh, okay. So is that the third scare for Page Not Found, or is it another random car for them?
I'm not sure what that car is called, but it is 2 Scarabs and a different car. Very nice shot there by Dragon Water, though, as the sub for Metallic 9 gets his first goal of the series.
Yeah, not only was Page not found, it looks like the defense hasn't been found yet for the blue team.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Page Not Found is into the groove yet. I think they're just trying to ease into this one, and a missed shot there by Random, as that doesn't happen very often now. Phantom forced to make a very good save here, and just a nice dribble over and a flipper set and a goal steal from Dragon Water. The disrespect on Phantom's name. Unfortunate there.
It actually looked like Phantom got the reset and maybe would have used it, but his teammate just comes in and slams it into the goal. He wanted one for himself.
Yeah, it looks like Page Not Found. They didn't. They were doing Gizmo. Sorry, Scarab again. They were doing Scarab as a joke here, but it doesn't seem to be doing very well for them as they have 3 goals in a minute and a half here, and Metallic 9 now trying to set it up for them. This is a very strange game so far.
Yeah, I'm definitely left scratching my head on this one. I haven't seen Page Not Found really be on the same page, and it looks like Metallic 9's kind of looked like they were going easy on him for a second, but
Yeah, I think Metallic 9 maybe letting their foot off the pedal here just a tiny bit, but playing against teams like this, you don't want to do that. And Dragon Water, I don't know what he's trying to do here, but it doesn't look like Metallic 9 is taking this game very seriously here.
well, it looks like another one gets past Page Not Found. Maybe they thought Dragon Water was going to get the ground pinch and they're getting ready for that, but looks like he just missed it in Maximus
Yeah.
just maybe accidentally flipped past the ball and let another one score from Metallic 9.
Nice little air dribble here by Random and a good pass, and Dragon Water padding the stats with his 4th goal of the game in 2 minutes. That's very impressive here by Dragon Water. He's coming straight off the bench here right into the roster, and definitely making a name here for himself as he now has 4 goals.
Yeah, nice little air dribble from his teammate. Just leaves it middle from Dragon Water, and he's just found the net time and time again in this game.
Yeah, very good plays here by Metallic 9, and very interesting gameplay here between the two teams. I think that Metallic 9 is trying to run away with this game here, and they shouldn't take their foot off the pedal for any team. You know, if you're gonna win, you might as well win big. You know, like I don't think there's any disrespect in getting completely obliterated. You know, it's just a learning curve here. So, but maybe there's a little bit of respect for the other team, but not sure how. Yeah, I'm not sure how Metallic 9's processing this.
Oh, another miss and another miss.
Oh.
Phantom just faking out everyone
boy.
on the team. Page Not Found just definitely had a couple bloopers, and that's going to be tough to watch on the replay. We got 1 miss, 2 miss, and then here comes the 3rd. Just barely missed it from full Carp 7.
Very unfortunate there as Page Not Found is just still trying to hold on here. We have a kickoff goal from Phantom, and it is 0-7 with still 2.5 minutes left to play in this game here.
And one question I want to pose to ask is Metallic 9 going to give up a goal to make this a Brazil? I'm curious to see.
Yeah, that's a very good question here, and it looks like they might not be going with the Brazil play here as... well, we can never see. We can never know. You know, Page Not Found is a very interesting team, and I'm sure they could pull something weird out of their pockets, but Phantom going for a very good double touch, but he just misses wide, and low age... Oh, there it is! Full Carp, shoots it on net, and looks like they do get the Brazil. Metallic 9 just playing their game, I guess. You know, very good plays from both sides of the teams here, and Page Not Found just trying to find their rhythm into this game.
Yeah, Full Carp just had a little chip shot over the goalie. I don't know if Metallic 9 was ready for that. They're definitely ready for a little pinch on the kickoff goal. Wow.
Now, that's a clip. Very nice pinch from Dragon Water in Random as they just slot that right from the kickoff, the pinch. Very good plays here by Metallic 9. They are definitely playing as a team here, and Dragon Water is a nice fit, nice sub replacement for, and there is the hate to see it. What I was saying was Dragon Water is a very good fit for the sub for Zanny. I feel like, you know, he's being the leader here today, but I think that Metallic 9 is just playing for memes at the moment.
Yeah, Dragon Water definitely came into this game hot. Already has 5 shots, and all of those shots have found the back of the net as he sits here with 5 goals. And I'm curious to see if he'll get to 1,000 points because he's definitely had a great game so far.
Yes, definitely. And there's lots of game to be played here. And Dragon Water again with that 100% shooting percentage. Oh, wow. What a slot by Phantom and a very good pass as Dragon Water and Phantom are just tag teaming this team here. You know, they're just bringing it all towards Page Not Found here. Now it is 9-2.
Yeah, kind of hard to see what happened there with all the explosions. It was kind of looking like an action movie for a couple seconds, but fireworks went off and Metallic 9 got another goal on the scoreboard.
Okay, and it looks like there we go.
Page Not Found is not out yet. They put up another goal. It looks like Metallic 9 just kind of had an oopsie in net, and Page Not Found found another one.
Yeah, Metallic 9, you know, they, I think they are letting their foot off the pedal just a tiny bit here with only a minute left, you know, they're all thinking right now we obviously have this game in the bag, so. But, it looks like Page Not Found is, getting some, ooh, the double fake by Dragon Water, but very good defense there by Low Age was. But, what I was gonna say was Page Not Found managed to get all of their players on the board for goals. And almost everyone has a save, so they're definitely playing somewhat okay. You know, they all got a goal here, which is a little bit of credit towards them. So,
and one question that I'm posing is that do you think they're gonna change their cars for game 2, or do you think they're gonna bring back the funky cars? Curious.
I don't think the funky cars play is working for them very well. So, from a player and coach standpoint, I say that you should probably switch up your cars and start going with something a little more serious. But again, it is the preseason. We love to see little preseason shenanigans, and you know we love to see the content here on the channel. So, way to go from Page Not Found to give us some interesting content, and I love what they're doing here.
Yeah, definitely some laughs. One thing I do want to note is it looks like they are kind of playing an all-time goalie right now with Maximus Mod sitting back there. I don't know if that's just their strategy for game 1 or if they're going to bring that for the rest of the series. I guess we'll have to stay and find out.
Yeah, and then there it is. So Metallic 9 takes game 1 as they take it 9-3, astounding from Metallic 9 as they just rip apart Page Not Found. But again, there is some things to take away from Page Not Found here. You know, they all net, and I think they just need a little bit more offense. And you know, I think they just need to play more as a team, and if they are looking to win this game, you know, play a little bit more serious, I say. But as long as they're having fun, I guess it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, and it looked like they did have a couple good plays, which did get them 3 goals. But I'm curious to see what game 2 will look like. Maybe they'll switch out the cars. Maybe they'll have some more team plays, and maybe they'll be able to get more than 3. We'll see.
Yeah. No, these guys can definitely play. So I'm hoping that we can see a little bit of a closer game here in the next round. So I guess we'll move on here to the second game, and let's see what we got for cars here. And it looks like Phantom is ripping out the Scarab. And it looked like
All team.
Page Not Found. Oh, it is the whole team. They all whipped out the Scarab, and it looks like Page Not Found did whip out the Octanes. So it looks like it's a complete reversal of what it was last game. So can Metallic 9 now play with the Scarab while... Ooh, very close shot there by Dragon Water. Phantom going for the flipper set off the wall. Wow, I've never seen that. Ooh, unfortunate play here. And
Random gets the double touch, putting them up 1-0 with 4 minutes and 33 seconds left on the clock.
yeah, it was just a misplay there by Maximus there, and now Random has the first goal in the first 27 seconds of the match, and it looks like Metallic 9 didn't lose any momentum going into the second game.
Yeah, I think Metallic 9 definitely didn't miss a step from their series before this. I think they're probably a little bit upset that they couldn't take the first series, so it seems that Page Not Found is getting the other end of that one.
Random again with the double tap. That's 2 double taps now for Random, and a very good pass there by Phantom. And it looks like the passing plays for Metallic 9 are coming out of the pocket.
And it looks like maybe Random has played this card before. He's getting a lot of good plays so far. A couple good double touches and kickoff goal. Let's add that to the resume.
Yep, just add another hat trick right onto the thing. Right onto the resume. Random now with the hat trick in 2 of his games in this series. That makes his astounding 7 goals for 2 games, which is very impressive for Random. And, you know, I want to see Dragonwater get a little bit more points here, because it looks like Dragonwater only touched the ball once this match here so far, so I'm interested to see on what he's going to do. And I think that Page Not Found just needs to play a little bit more defense and be a little bit more astounding.
Yeah, I think that they're kind of just giving the ball away like this. Full Carp just kind of gives it away to his opponents, and his teammates just aren't there to 50 it they need to.
Full Carp with a very interesting play in it. Yeah, it does look like what you were saying was right. Maximus is kind of just playing full-time goalie here as he backflips, and a turtle flip by Random, and Maximus just not able to get back. But I don't think the full-time goalie is working for Page Not Found. Maybe they should try and switch up the offense just or the defense just a tiny bit, as I think their teammates are just getting caught flat-footed and not ready for the ball each time. So
Yeah, and it's unfortunate for their goalie. It looks like he is getting kill cammed a couple of the times. His teammates left him out high and dry that one. It looked like Random just had another clip that he wanted added to Week's nice shots.
yeah, Random is definitely giving it to towards Page Not Found here. And yeah, like you said, it is a very stressful job being a full-time goalie, especially in a game that's so high octane and so high paced, where, you know, you always want to be moving in Rocket League, but when you're sitting in net waiting to be that goalie each time, like, there again, you got to be ready for those balls, you got to be ready, and you got to be moving, and just Maximus is just standing in one place too many times, and it's just not working out for them.
So what do you think Page Not Found will have to work on this season if they're going to want to compete with top teams like Metallic 9?
You know, Page Not Found, I think they just need to come up with a different strategy for their defense, maybe a different rotation here, because like I said, yeah, the defense is just not happening right now. They have almost 15 goals in 2 games here, and it's not looking impressive, and it looks like Full Carp gets a very nice save there, and maybe a little bit more offense from Page Not Found. You know, they got to be quick to keep up with these teams. You got to be quick on your feet and quick on your wheels. So I think that Page Not Found definitely has a lot to work on, but you know, they've got a lot going for them. There's some very good talent that could bloom from this team.
Yeah, it looks like there's definitely potentials. You see signs of good plays and good demos like this, a great bump, but his teammates just aren't there. So I think moving forward, they'll definitely just have to hit the drawing boards as a team and just figure out what they need to do to put some more goals up on the scoreboard this season.
Yeah, that is exactly how I'm thinking that Page Not Found should be going here. But as we come to 2 minutes left in this game, it is now 0-5 still, as the goals seem to have dropped just a tiny bit from the first game. I'm wondering that... Oh, very good shot there by Phantom, but I'm just wondering that is Page Not Found actually in comms? Because it doesn't seem like they're playing to comms at the moment right now, so I'm wondering if they're not in a call or something, so... But maybe that could be a factor in a lot of things, and I guess we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Yeah, you make a solid point. It looks like they have team bumped a couple times. Kind of looks like a solo queue game from me. Looks like my teammates just kind of all over the place, not on the same page as you would expect in a competition like this.
Yeah. Well, it is the preseason. Everyone's trying out new things, so we're hoping to see a little bit more oomph here from Page Not Found. But no, I think they've got a lot of work on. But like I said, they gotta keep going and trying their best here.
And one thing I'm curious about is Random has been popping off with this car. I don't know if he's used it before, but I'm curious to see if we'll see this car again from him this season. He's having quite a game.
Yeah, he is, and yeah, he's played so much Rocket League in the last couple months here. I know Random personally, and he's been grinding out the game, so I wouldn't be surprised if he used a couple different cars in those months. And nice pinch there by Dragonwater and Zanny, or sorry, Random.
Yeah, close 50 from LOOH. Probably would have put maybe a good shot on goal if he would have got the 50, but it seems like Metallic 9 just has some really high tempo that Page Not Found can't keep up with at the moment.
Oh, the roof shot pinch from Random and Dragonwater, but unfortunate there. And yeah, Page Not Found just needs more shots on net. You know, their defense was a tiny bit better this game as they only let in 6 goals. And a very good bump there to stop the air dribble. So yeah, they need to get a couple more shots on net here, and you know, they've got lots going for them here, but Metallic 9 just overpowering them with shots and everything. So congratulations to Metallic 9. They're going to be moving on to the next round, and Page Not Found. Unfortunately, they are done for the preseason tournament. Congratulations to both teams on their accomplishments, though, and Metallic 9 will be moving on.
Yeah, I think Metallic 9, after their loss earlier, they want a rematch later on in the brackets, and if they keep playing like this, I think we just might see it.
All right, with that being underway here, Metallic 9 is moving on. Page Not Found. That is the last we'll see of you tonight. You guys played well, and I hope to see you guys return in the beginning of next season here. Our next game up will be Cries Gaming versus Goblin Gang, which will be the last game of the night. And we just found out that this team is actually from Thompson here, which was very surprising to me. But let us know in the chat, where are you from? Where is everyone watching this from? I think that would be really cool just to see what outreach we have right now here. And with that, we'll go to break. And welcome back to our final match of the night. We got Goblin Gang versus Cries Gaming here. After this match, we'll have some players come in. We're going to do a little recap of the day, and then after that, we'll be moving on to day 3, where we'll see the final teams playing in the last matches of this tournament. For this last match, we still have Goonies and Snowy Canadian here casting, and I'll let them take it away.
All right, here we go. Last match of the day. I'm very excited here with my fellow caster here, and we're gonna get right into the game here. CECS Gaming versus Goblin Gang. You know, I haven't seen Goblin Gang. Again, this is another new team to me, but the former team of Cat Jam, which is now CECS Gaming. I can't wait to see him play again.
Yeah, I'm excited for this final match of the night. It looks like Gary almost put one on while we're still in intros. I don't think he knew that. Was not supposed to be scoring yet, but Zuki does play. What an exciting
7 seconds in. 7 seconds in, and Zuki gets a nice shot on net here, and yeah, I guess they didn't get the memo that you're not supposed to score in the first at least 30 seconds of the match, but very good shot, and we have the first goal of the series already.
Yeah, I thought we had this scripted, but I guess not. Maybe the team's going rogue, and I guess we're in it for a good game.
Yeah, and the former champions here, CECS Gaming, with Zuki, Tumonk, and Gary, they are definitely putting a lot of pressure here early on Goblin Gang, and they are doing a good job of defending a lot of their attacks in the first 30 seconds. But again, this is just the start of the game, and anything could happen.
Yeah, it looks like both teams are bringing out some high intensity, and that's something we want to see. I know last game was a little bit of one-sided match, but it looks like these teams are pretty well matched, and it's like they're really bringing it at each other.
Yeah, good defense from both teams here. I think it was just a very good, lucky, unexpected shot from Zuki here, as both teams are now just kind of battling out in that ping-pong motion that we mentioned. And ooh, will this one go in? It will not!
Looks like Zuki just got a nice little save before he gets demoed. It looks like they are on the counterplay. Can Pufferfish put it in? And no, it's snuffed out by old Gary.
No, and that is a double commit there by Goblin Gang, as now they're scrambling to get defense, but Pufferfish with the double tap off the backboard. Pufferfish sets it in for Goblin Gang's first goal of the series, and very well placed shot there by Pufferfish.
Yeah, Pufferfish just says, step aside. This is going to be my match. Goblin Gang will not be counted out, and ties it up with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. A nice little kickoff from both sides. No advantage yet, but it looks like Cries Gaming was kind of trying to bring it down the field, but Goblin Gang stops them in their tracks.
It looks like my my Rocket League has crashed here, so you might have to cover for me for a couple seconds here.
All right, I got you. So, yeah, it looks like Goblin Gang does have some nice high intensity. Gary is up in the air. Zuki with the shot. Pufferfish does sniff it out and plays it to the corner. What a great defensive play from Goblin Gang. We have Zuki up in the air. Toon with the shot. Can Zuki get a touch on it? And no, it looks like Goblin Gang just has the defense that stop him seriously. They can't get no shots on goal right now, and definitely none in the back of the net. One thing I want to note is that both teams are having some great individual plays as well as passing to their teammates. There is a lot of good 50s, so no scores are coming from it. Pufferfish with the squishy save, which is a little hard. Looks like he was a little bit off, but his teammate was there to help him with the save on that one. So let's see, Gary's taking the ball on his own. Like I said, he put the ball on his hood and said, you know what, step aside. This is gonna be my time to shine.
Looks like
One
we are
thing.
get.
Are you back?
Looks like I might be able to join back here, but I'm getting a message from the chat here, and it's pronounced Sorias, actually. For
Cries, okay.
yeah.
Well, great demo out of Zuki, but it wasn't enough, and Thano just hits the clear for his team. He was there when his teammate got demoed. Great play from him.
All right, I am back here, and it looks like it is still 1-1 here with 1:30 left on the clock, and both teams are now just battling it out, hoping to win that first match. It's I find that the first match is always the most important one to win, because you know you get that momentum and you're setting the pace for the rest of the series here, because you have that one win up on, and you don't have to worry about winning the next game, but the other team does, and very stressful situation for both teams.
It definitely gives you the upper hand if you win the first match, but it looks like both of these teams just don't want to let the other team have it. They've been playing some great defense all game, and we're just waiting to see that one team just take the lead.
Yeah, as we come down here to the 35-second mark, almost 30 seconds now left in the match, and Zuki and Pufferfish both on top of the leaderboards for their teams respectively. And it's a bad touch here by Goblin Gang, as they are now panicking, and Gary playing it off the backboard, and Too Long trying to reach there but cannot quite, and Zuki will just go for a simple shot off the backboard. Uh-oh.
Looks like a couple misplays from both teams. They couldn't find an advantage, even though one player almost did own goal, but looks like they were able to cover well. Looks like we're going to overtime.
Yeah, it looks like Goblin Gang was just scrambling there in the last 30 seconds, and they were just hanging on for dear life, trying not to get that goal scored, but unfortunate that they could not score there, but we're now in overtime, the first one of today's matchup that we've been casting, so very, very interesting, and it's been an awesome matchup so far.
Yeah, both teams have just been going head to head. Looks like Charleswood might try to get the solo play, but Zuki was there, and let's see if he can do anything on the other end.
Very good challenge there by Goblin Gang, and now, but looks like Sorias has a counter play, but ooh, that just flowed in. It looks Zuki has an open net, and he fakes it and he shoots it in the net. Very good shot there by Zuki, and Sorias take game one.
Yeah, Zuki with a nice delayed flip. I don't think both goalies were ready for that one. It looked like they panicked on the first challenge of the ball, and Zuki was just able to squeeze it right past him.
Yeah, very good shot there, and the delayed flip, and they're just caught unexpecting that shot, and they're just caught caught lacking, as the kids like to say.
As the kids like to say, you are right. Zuki with the 2 goals, just 5 shots. It looked like he was definitely the shot creator and the scorer for this game. I'd have to say that the MVP for that first match would have to be Zuki.
Yeah, Zuki definitely leading by example here as he picks up 2 goals, 2 saves, and 5 shots on net. Very impressive here by Cries, and now we move on to match 2, where Goblin Gang is put on their heels. This is a win or go home situation here.
Yeah, I think that Goblin Gang did have some good individual plays in that first game, but they're definitely gonna have to start playing a little bit more like a team if they're gonna want to pull off game 2 and take us to the third and final game.
Yeah, most of these close games usually do come down to team play. You know, playing as a team, I say, is the most important part of any esports that involves a team, especially Rocket League, because communication is such a key in today's game, and you know, these players have come such a long way, and you know, team playing is just, I feel like, is the most important part of the game.
I think you're right on that one. Zuki, I feel like he's just been the player to look out for. He's all over the field and looks like he just keeps that pressure on for his team.
Yeah, he is definitely the quarterback, I feel like, for the team here, as Zuki is making an example of himself here today. And but we are now 1 minute into the game here, and before I jinx myself, it is still 0-0, and Goblin Gang with a very nice flick over. Wow, they are putting some pressure here now on Cries, and let's see how they defend.
Yeah, looks like Cries has been on the back foot pretty much this full game. You got a couple double commits. Seems like they're just not really in sync, as Goblin Gang just has some pretty high pressure this game 1.
Yeah, no, they are definitely given to him here in the passing play. Thanos, I'm just gonna call him Thanos. He tried to get a nice little passing play out here, and a good save there by Charleswood. And now Zuki has control of the ball, and he plays it into their end. He's gonna follow up here, and a very good play there by Pufferfish. Too long trying to get a shot on net, and Gary will just play it to the side.
Looks like Goblin Gang just hasn't lost to 50 for most of the game. They're going to have to start calling them 90s after this match is over. Seems like Cries just hasn't been able to get the ball on the other side with some good passing and good possession, but let's see if they change that going into the second half of this game.
Good play there by Toonlonk, and a good play there by Thanos, but Toonlonk just staying up and just following up with that ball, and Charleswood with a play out to the middle, but Zuki just now has a free shot on net. And a redirect coming from Zuki, cannot quite get there. Good defense here by Goblin Gang, and we are still at a stalemate with 0-0. These teams, these are the 2 most defensive teams, I say, in this tournament so far that I've seen. They have minimal goal scoring chances, and you know, the shots on net are varied.
And it looks like we had a crossbar here on that one. It seemed like it could have been an open net if he would have put it on frame, but it looks like he was just slightly high, and no goals left with 2 minutes left.
Good play here by Toonlonk to play it back to his teammates, and Pufferfish will now challenge, but Toonlonk is faster than him. But now we'll see how they play the balls. Yeah, see, they are playing up the midfield here a lot. I feel like Goblin Gang, that's where they are failing a lot of their offenses. They're playing it up the middle field too much and just passing to where nobody is. And again, team play is where one of those factors just come in.
And it looks like Cries is just putting the ball up mid for their teammates. So I feel like as the game goes on, hopefully their teammates will find them in the air and they'll start dropping goals.
Yeah, as we come to a very good shot by Toonlonk off the roof. Holy, Toonlonk from the top of the fucking F-bomb. That one slipped. Off of the roof.
And Toonlonk just says, step aside. I don't need a pass from my teammates. I'm going to do this all myself, and just buries one inside the goal. What an amazing shot.
Yeah, that was a very good shot there by Toonlonk, as now they put the pressure here on Goblin Gang and Hazuki, finishing up a great pass here by Toonlonk, and we are now moving into a spot where Goblin Gang looks like they may be going home for this tournament.
Yeah, Too Long just said, I'm tired of the 0-0 scoreline. Give me the play calling coach. I'm carrying us to the next round. And one thing I want to note is it seems like Zuki, even though they did just start scoring with about a minute 30 left, it seems like Zuki is still there for his team when they need him. He's definitely been, I would still say, the MVP for this series so far.
Yeah, they've definitely, Zuki's been definitely a big part of this team's roster, and Goblin Gang is just cannot get by Cries and Zuki. Bigger play here, very close play there, but unfortunate here as Goblin Gang will now clear the ball, but the amount of pressure coming from Cries is just immaculate, and it's Goblin Gang is having a hard time as Gary now slots that one in, and each of these Cries Gaming people now have a goal, and we are moving on to where it's that time of day where Goblin Gang it's do or die now. With 23 seconds left, they have to start putting more shots on the board. They have 0 shots in this game, which is pretty surprising coming from such a high offensive team. But it just looks like Cries just dominated.
Yeah, it looks like Toomlong just kind of took the game in his hands. He's been having some great passing, some great shots, and it seems like Goblin Gang just hasn't had a response to that game too.
And as we go into a 0-4 game with only 10 seconds left, it looks like Goblin Gang is losing all hope here, but they did play an amazing series. Like I said, Cries is the reigning champs of Season 1 of CECS, so congrats to them on their amazing win here today, and I'm sorry to say it, but Goblin Gang is going home. It is unfortunate here as they keep trying to keep the ball up here, and Goblin Gang looked like they were going to slip away with one, but unfortunately there is not.
Yeah, Christ Gaming, there was just no response from Goblin Gang that match, and just it seemed like it was kind of tied going 2 minutes left, but they turned it on them and ended the game 4-0.
Yeah, and I think the MVPs for this series are definitely Zuki. You know, we didn't see a whole lot of offense coming from the Goblin Gang, but I don't think they did score a goal at all. No, they did.
Pufferfish with a nice double touch. We can't leave that one go unnoted because that was an amazing shot out of him.
Yeah, there is some pluses coming from Goblin Gang. You know, they definitely do have a lot to work on, and I'm excited to watch them play through this series or through the season that is coming up.
All right, and with that, Cries Gaming is moving on to the semifinals of the lower bracket. We will stream this tomorrow. This will be our first game, Cries Gaming versus Metallic 9. Coming up next here, after a very short break, we're going to have Vertical Rooster come back here and M9 Random from Metallic 9 coming on for a little recap of what is going on today. Everything that happened, we're going to talk about the games we saw, so stay in tune for that. Welcome back, everyone. I am joined here with Goonies, Vertical Rooster, and Random from Metallic 9. We're going to go over some of the games today. We've seen Goonies and Vertical Rooster today already, but Random, how are you doing? How are you feeling after these matches today?
I'm feeling great. I think that we could have played a little better, especially that last one was a little rough for us, but I think tomorrow we could definitely regain and take the wins back. Sorry, Cries, but yeah, I do think we could take Cries tomorrow. And yeah, today, I mean, we played solid, especially that last game was a little weird, but
Had a little bit of fun with it, we saw there.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, so we're just going to take a look back at some of the games we saw here, starting with Goblin Gang versus Error 404. And I believe, Vertical Rooster, you were casting over that game. Why don't you start us off here?
Yeah, for sure. No, that was the first game casting ever. So thank you for everybody for being along with that for the ride for that one. That was my first official one. I've done some Cry stuff, but that doesn't really count. No, I think it was a good game. I mean, it started out a lot closer, especially in the first game. There was no scoring for a little bit, and it was really tight. And then it kind of just got carried away after that. And I feel like sometimes when you get to that spot and if you lose composure and everything, Goblin Gang were just able to clutch up and they just kept riding that wave through the first 2 games and just took the series.
Yeah, it was a really great game to see there from both teams. Up next there, we had Cries Gaming versus the Maple Men, which might have been the biggest game we saw today there. And I believe you were casting over that again. Cries Gaming is your team, and I am saying that right, correct? It is
Correct.
Cries Gaming. We
It
did
is
have
Cries.
some serious, or I don't know what Snowy Canadian was saying earlier there, but it was not Cries.
No, that's all good. It's a tough name to
All right.
pronounce sometimes. We forget because it's ours.
All right. Yeah, with Cries Gaming versus the Maple Men. Yeah, and was anyone else watching over this match here as well? I'll take that as a no here. Yeah, why don't you just run us through that match real quick here?
That was a great match. Random's laughing now. Tomorrow we play you. It'll be good.
Well, yeah, it will be interesting, and I'm praying that I don't throw, but we'll see.
No, that's fair. We'll go over it tomorrow after the game. But as for this one, the Maple Men, they are the biggest competition we have in this, I would say. We know those guys.
They are a crazy team.
Yeah, they're great, and I know that they're new to the scene in the CECS and stuff. But we've at Cries, we've known about Chilla and Velops for a little while. They're cracked. They're really good at the game. When we found out that they were teaming together, we got a little nervous because together they are doing some really good stuff. And as you probably see in the game, we lost 2-0 a game on them. And to add salt to the wound, previous to the game, we were tweeting out some memes about how Cries is better because Cries is the Titan of the constellations. We're like, look how cool this is, and they're named maple syrup basically, and we lost to that, so it wasn't the best, but it was a great game. It was a really good game. I just wish it would have gone the other way, of course.
Absolutely. That's what everyone here wishes for. On the line here, we're not going to see his picture, but we're going to bring in Thunderbird from Error 404 to see if we can get a little insight on his game here. Hello, Thunderbird from Error 404. How are you doing?
I'm good. How about you guys?
Doing good.
We're doing pretty well out here. We're just going over some of the games here. How do you feel about the games you guys have played today?
They were very competitive, and our team really enjoyed playing the games.
Yeah, it's always great to see new teams out here, especially you guys bringing in 2 teams, Arrow 404 and Page Not Found.
Yeah,
It's really great to see.
Yeah, our teacher actually had introduced us to the.
Really?
Yeah, and so we had sort of done a school tryout kind of thing, and these were the 2 teams we came up with.
Well, that is amazing. Shout out to your teacher. That is absolutely awesome to have. Yeah, we're just going through some of the games here. I'm not sure if you were watching the stream while the other games were going on here, but the next game we're going to bring up here is Metallic 9 versus Dominus Pizza, which I think is just a sharp point for Random here. Let's talk about it, though. What happened in that game?
Oh, wait. So I think we were playing really sloppy the first game. I mean, 5-0 for Dominus. That was a little rough. So in between, we're like, okay, what are we doing wrong? We're giving away possession. So decide, okay, let's try to play 50s. And we won the second game. The third game, some open net misses and unlucky backflip did cost us the game. But overall, I think it was a really great series.
Yeah, it was a really great one to watch, and the casters were having a lot of fun with that one there. Always great to see Game 3. Like, when the teams are very close in skill, that's where you get the best content, the best play strategies. You see both the teams just performing at their absolute limit there. It is really great to see.
Yeah, absolutely.
So after that there, after you guys unfortunately lost that one, you went up against Page Not Found. And it looked like everyone was just switching cars there, having a lot of fun with this match.
Yeah. Going into it, we're like, okay, we weren't gonna just go right in and expect little from them. We're not gonna underestimate them. Halfway through the game, we're like, okay, we could probably have fun with this. And in chat, I don't know if you've seen it, but we were talking back and forth, and we're all just kind of laughing about the game, just having fun. And even after the series ended, we're still playing, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, that's what it's all about here, right? We all come out here to, one, get better experience, two, to have a lot of fun, and three, for clout. You want to get that number one spot.
Yeah.
That is what some of the teams out here are for. But yeah, no, it's always great to have some fun matches in between here where everyone's just goofing around and changing up the cars, especially in this preseason here where it might not be at its most competitive yet, but it's an introduction to what's soon to come.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun to watch those ones. I like tuned into the game and I was like, what is going on with these cars? I was so confused. That was great though. You play better in those cars than I'll ever play.
uh,
All right, and that brings us to our last game of the match, which was actually very surprising for me. Cries Gaming versus Goblin Gang. First seeing this with Goblin Gang being taken out immediately by Domino's Pizza earlier on yesterday. I was expecting this to just be like a straight rollover right away, but they held their ground really good. Like, they were absolutely solid. They at the first game there, but unfortunately, Cries did sink a few goals on them there.
That was a very surprising game. No, obviously, no offense to those guys, but I thought too, like, we're coming in, we were playing our guys are playing in a different tournament as well earlier today, so I thought they were super warmed up, going to come out super strong, and they held their ground. The Goblin Gang, they were doing really good, so props to them for that. They definitely made us work for the win, and it was still a lot of fun to watch, and you know, made my palms a little sweaty, and I'm not even the one playing, but it was good. It was good Rocket League.
yeah,
All right.
honestly, today was just one of the best for Rocket League, especially for CCS. Yesterday, introducing it after how long, and it's just been so fun to be back.
It's been great,
Yeah.
and everybody's been super welcoming. As everybody probably knows, Cat Jam, if you recognize the roster, they're now Cries Gaming, which is our team, so we picked them up, and it's great that everybody's been so like open, and you know, now I'm doing the analyst, did some casting and stuff. So thank you to everybody for letting me in. It's been fun.
All right, and just as we're about to wrap things up here, do any of you, where can the people find you if they want to see you outside this tournament? We'll just go down the road here. If Goonies wants to start off here.
Yeah, haven't been able to stream recently, but no worries. But if you want to keep up with what's going on with my esports journey, you can find me on Twitter. My handle is just Goonies, and yeah, that's probably where I keep everything most updated. So moving forward, if more things do come, then that's where you'll see it first.
All right, and moving down the list, Vertical Rooster.
Yeah, I'll just plug the org because that's what I want to build up there. So follow us on Twitter at Cries. Right now our feed's a little dry sometimes, but we'll be fixing that soon. We have with someone who's gonna I don't want to say anything official yet, but random, we might be seeing a bit more of each other pretty soon here, hey?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, I gotta.
We'll see what
verse-
happens soon
yeah.
here.
We'll keep
I don't know.
an eye on the Twitter at Cries. Keep an eye on the Twitter feed, and you'll keep up with what's going on here.
All right, and Random, where can we find you?
All right, so I have a few things. My Twitch, not really active, so I won't do that. But you can find me on Twitter at randomrl, and you can also find me on YouTube, Mr. Random Guy, all one word. And I usually post videos like, well, honestly, a big variety. There is one coming out soon, which is going to be a potato league for a certain team. I will not say which team, but it'll be interesting. So you can find me there.
All right, and Thunderbird, is there anything you'd like to shout out here?
Yeah, I guess I'll shout out our best teammates, Twitch, Bobman ____, and my Twitch, Thunderbird _404. We're usually streaming pretty constantly and always doing our best to get better.
All right, and with that, that's a wrap. Everyone, I hope you had a good night here. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. But that is it for tonight. Join back tomorrow for the third day, the final day of the preseason here, with Cries Gaming and Metallic 9 being that first game. Good luck to Random, good luck to Cries Gaming, and the rest of Metallic 9 as well. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Stay safe and stay salty.
Thank
We're
you.
out of here.
Yeah.